Okay, I'm here today with Margaret Morgan from Keller Williams. Margaret, great to see you.
Good to see you, Scott. Thank you for having me.
Well, absolutely. Thanks for joining us. Talking about real estate here. And I know that real estate is a hot topic. The market has been hot, especially here in Colorado. Things have been really, really good. And there are different strategies. I think people watching have heard about 1031 exchanges and maybe know a little bit about how that works. You've got this Delaware statutory trust. We've been joking about saying it 5 times fast. Uh, Really innovative, unique program. DST, explain how it works.
A DST is a passive 1031 exchange.
Okay.
So you are, instead of buying another property, you are investing in a trust and it can diversify. You don't have to deal with the headaches of managing the property yourself or dealing with a property manager.
Ah, so I know that before we came on here, we were talking about an example. Maybe I own a home in Denver, I sell it, I make some money because the market's been hot. That's good news. Bad news is I either have to pay taxes on those gains, do a 1031 exchange and get another house. I don't want to do that, maybe, or do this Delaware statutory trust.
Yes, the statutory trust lets you diversify or lets you defer your taxes.
Okay.
Some cases you can eliminate them. You've
Yeah.
got to talk to your financial advisor on that kind of ends, but it's a great exit strategy for people who don't want to be in active property management. You
Right.
can use it for your leftovers if you choose to buy something smaller,
Well, so
or
you don't have to devote all your money to that. You might buy another house, 1031, and do a DST.
you can. Yes, you can. So you
Okay.
can use it for the leftovers.
I like that. Always some leftovers to be had, right? And what do I do with these leftovers? One of the things too, I know before we came on, we were talking about, you see these industrial parks in different cities or medical complexes or warehouses that are hot now with all this logistics stuff going on with COVID.
Mhm.
And I've sometimes wondered myself, how could I buy part of those or own a little part, get in on that action? I can with the DST.
Absolutely. So DSTs, they vary in what type of property they have. Some of them will be warehouses or industrial complexes, medical complexes.
Okay.
Some of them can be multifamily housing, so it can be a part of an apartment complex. And with a DST, you own a fractional interest in the offering, so you can own part of an Amazon warehouse.
Well, sign me on board for that one. What's the commitment? I know that people watching may be saying, oh, this sounds great, but I don't know if I'm in the mood to commit to something that's 20, 25, 30 years long. This commitment, a little bit shorter than that.
They can. A lot of them are set up to be 4 to 10 years in length.
Okay.
And so at the end of that time, when they dissolve the trust, you can reinvest in a DST, you can decide to pull your money, pay taxes, you can reinvest in another 1031 exchange.
Well, this is a great tool. I was not very familiar with this, and I'm pretty good at real estate, so I've learned a lot here. You've got a webinar coming up in September. It's going to be great where people can learn a lot more. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just doing this for educational purposes, but I work with a team of financial advisors,
Okay.
DST Sherpa. They're former tax attorneys, CPAs, and they can really get into a deeper education of this and more of the nuances of how this would fit in your wealth strategy.
Okay, we're going to have your name and your website down here at the bottom on our lower third, and people can reach out to you. I know people watching probably say, this sounds great. I have some questions. This is a little bit involved. Call you up, ask questions, and you can help answer questions and get them signed up for the webinar.
Absolutely, Scott. Just give me a call.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy summer, and thanks for bringing Delaware statutory trusts to our attention.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me, Scott.
Thanks, Margaret.
Bye.